Picture this. In the mist-shrouded valleys of ancient Japan, a warrior class arose that would forever change the course of history. These weren't mere soldiers, they were the samurai, legendary warriors whose very name still sends shivers of awe through time. From the elegant courts of the Heian period emerged these master swordsmen who would become not just the sharp edge of Japan's military might, but the very soul of its cultural identity. Their story isn't simply one of battles and conquests. It's an epic saga of unwavering loyalty, profound honor, and a legacy that continues to captivate minds across the globe. In this documentary, we'll peel back the layers of myth and history to reveal the true essence of these noble warriors. Imagine standing in the presence of these formidable warriors as they lived by Bushido, the way of the warrior. This wasn't just a set of rules, it was a spiritual compass that guided every breath, every decision, every sword stroke. Through their eyes, we'll discover how these principles of unwavering courage, unshakable loyalty, and absolute honor weren't just lofty ideals, they were the very heartbeat of samurai existence. These values, forged in the fires of feudal Japan, continue to echo through the corridors of time, shaping modern perspectives on leadership, discipline, and personal honor. As we unfold this remarkable tale, you'll witness how the spirit of the samurai transcends centuries, living on in everything from the precise movements of martial arts to the pulse of modern pop culture. Their influence reaches far beyond the boundaries of Japan, inspiring millions worldwide with timeless principles of integrity and dedication. Prepare to embark on an extraordinary journey through time, where ancient wisdom meets modern relevance, and discover how these legendary warriors continue to shape our world today. Their story isn't just history, it's a living, breathing legacy that calls to the warrior spirit in us all. The origins of the samurai class can be traced back to the Heian period, 794 to 1185, a time marked by political instability and the rise of powerful regional clans. As the central authority of the imperial court began to wane, local landowners sought protection and military support to defend their territories. This need for security gave rise to the samurai, a warrior class that would become synonymous with loyalty and martial prowess. The socio-political context of the Heian period was characterized by a feudal system where power was decentralized. As noble families, known as daimyo, gained influence, they required skilled warriors to maintain control over their lands. The samurai emerged as these elite fighters, bound by a code of loyalty to their lords, which laid the groundwork for the values that would define their culture. Key figures, such as Minamoto no Yoritomo, who established the Kamakura shogunate, played a pivotal role in shaping early samurai culture. His victory in the Genpei War against the Taira clan marked a significant turning point, leading to the establishment of a military government that prioritized the samurai's role in society. Events like the Genpei War not only solidified the samurai's status, but also fostered a sense of identity and camaraderie among them. As we explore these beginnings, we will uncover how the samurai evolved from mere warriors into a symbol of honor and discipline in Japanese culture. The Bushido Code, Bushido often translated as the way of the warrior, is the ethical code that guided the samurai throughout their storied history. At its core, Bushido encompasses several fundamental values, including loyalty, honor, courage, compassion, and respect. These principles not only shaped the samurai's conduct on the battlefield, but also influenced their interactions with society and their lords. Loyalty to one's master was paramount, often leading samurai to make the ultimate sacrifice for their lord's honor and safety. The influence of Bushido on samurai behavior and decision-making was profound. It instilled a sense of duty that transcended personal interests, compelling samurai to act with integrity and bravery, even in the face of overwhelming odds. This unwavering commitment to their values often dictated their choices, whether in combat or in everyday life, fostering a culture of respect and discipline. Historical examples abound of samurai who embodied the principles of Bushido. One notable figure is Saigo Takamori, who exemplified loyalty and courage during the Meiji Restoration. His steadfast dedication to the samurai way, even as Japan modernized, showcased the enduring relevance of Bushido. Another example is the legendary 47 Ronin, whose tale of loyalty and honor after their lord's death has become a symbol of samurai ethics. Through these stories, we see how Bushido not only defined the samurai's identity, but also left an indelible mark on Japanese culture and values that resonate to this day. Samurai warfare and tactics. The military prowess of the samurai is legendary, characterized by a unique blend of strategy, discipline, and skill. Central to their effectiveness in battle was the evolution of samurai weaponry, most notably the katana. This iconic sword, known for its sharpness and curved design, became a symbol of the samurai's honor and craftsmanship. Over time, the samurai also utilized a variety of weapons, including the tanto, dagger, naginata, polearm, and yumi, longbow, each serving specific tactical purposes on the battlefield. Notable battles, such as the Genpei War and the Battle of Nagashino, showcased the samurai's military strategies and adaptability. During the Genpei War, the samurai employed guerrilla tactics and swift cavalry maneuvers, which allowed them to outmaneuver larger forces. The Battle of Nagashino in 1575 marked a turning point in samurai warfare, as the use of firearms by the Takeda clan was countered by the strategic positioning of the Tokugawa forces, demonstrating the samurai's ability to adapt to new technologies. The impact of samurai tactics on Japanese warfare was profound. Their emphasis on discipline, honor, and strategic planning not only influenced their own battles, but also shaped the broader military culture of Japan. The samurai's ability to blend traditional combat techniques with innovative strategies laid the groundwork for future military developments, ensuring their legacy as formidable warriors in Japanese history. Through their tactics and weaponry, the samurai left an indelible mark on the art of war in Japan. The role of samurai in society. In feudal Japan, samurai held a unique and elevated social status, serving as both warriors and landowners. As the military elite, they were tasked with protecting their lord's territories and maintaining order within their domains. This dual role allowed samurai to accumulate wealth and land, which further solidified their position in the social hierarchy. Their responsibilities extended beyond the battlefield. They were also expected to govern their lands, collect taxes, and ensure the welfare of the people living under their protection. The influence of samurai on Japanese culture was profound, permeating various aspects of life, including the arts, literature, and philosophy. Samurai patronage led to the development of traditional Japanese arts such as calligraphy, tea ceremonies, and no theater, which reflected their values of discipline and aesthetics. Moreover, the samurai's code of conduct, Bushido, became a guiding principle not only for warriors but also for the broader society, shaping ethical standards and social norms. The relationship between samurai and the common people was complex. While samurai were seen as protectors, their authority often came with a heavy burden for the peasantry. Commoners were expected to provide agricultural produce and labor in exchange for protection, creating a system of mutual dependence. However, this relationship could also lead to tension, especially during times of hardship or conflict. Ultimately, the samurai's role in society was multifaceted, intertwining governance, culture, and social dynamics, leaving a lasting legacy in Japan's historical narrative. The decline of the samurai. The decline of the samurai class in the 19th century was a significant turning point in Japanese history, driven by a combination of social, political, and economic factors. One of the most impactful events was the Meiji Restoration of 1868, which aimed to modernize Japan and strengthen its position in the world. As the new government sought to abolish the feudal system, samurai privileges, including their right to carry swords and receive stipends from their lords, were systematically dismantled. This shift marked a profound change in the social hierarchy, as the samurai found their status diminished in a rapidly evolving society. The transition from feudalism to modernization brought about sweeping reforms that further eroded the samurai's traditional role. The establishment of a conscript army replaced the need for a hereditary warrior class, as the government sought to create a more unified and modern military force. This move not only diminished the samurai's military significance, but also led to a loss of their economic power, as many samurai struggled to adapt to new roles in a changing economy. Key events, such as the Satsuma Rebellion in 1877, highlighted the desperation of the samurai to retain their status and way of life. Led by Saigo Takamori, this uprising ultimately failed, symbolizing the end of the samurai era. By the late 19th century, the samurai had transitioned from a dominant warrior class to a relic of Japan's feudal past, paving the way for a new, modern nation. Samurai in modern culture. The representation of samurai in contemporary media and culture continues to captivate audiences around the world. Films such as Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai and modern blockbusters like The Last Samurai portray samurai as noble warriors, embodying ideals of honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. These cinematic depictions often romanticize the samurai's way of life, emphasizing their mastery of martial arts and their adherence to the Bushido Code. This portrayal has not only entertained, but also sparked interest in the historical and cultural significance of the samurai. In literature, samurai themes are prevalent in both traditional and modern works. Authors like Musashi Miyamoto have inspired countless novels that explore the philosophical and ethical dilemmas faced by samurai, further embedding these figures into the cultural consciousness. Video games, such as Ghost of Tsushima, allow players to immerse themselves in the samurai experience, blending historical narratives with interactive storytelling. These platforms contribute to a romanticized view of samurai ideals, often highlighting their struggles against overwhelming odds and their commitment to justice. The influence of samurai culture extends beyond Japan, shaping global perceptions of the nation. The samurai's image as disciplined warriors has become synonymous with Japanese identity, fostering admiration and intrigue. This romanticization has led to a broader appreciation for Japanese culture, arts, and traditions, as the samurai continue to symbolize the values of honor and resilience in a rapidly changing world. Through various media, the legacy of the samurai endures, bridging the past with contemporary society. Conclusion: throughout this documentary, we have explored the fascinating history of the samurai, from their origins in the Heian period to their significant role in shaping Japanese culture and society. We examined the principles of Bushido, which emphasize values such as loyalty, honor, and courage, and how these ideals influence samurai behavior and decision-making. The evolution of samurai warfare and tactics showcased their military prowess, while their responsibilities as landowners highlighted their complex relationship with the common people. As we reflect on the enduring legacy of the samurai and the Bushido Code, it becomes clear that these values continue to resonate in modern Japan. The principles of honor and loyalty remain integral to Japanese society, influencing everything from business practices to personal relationships. The romanticized portrayal of samurai in contemporary media serves as a reminder of the virtues that define this remarkable warrior class. We encourage you, the viewers, to reflect on these timeless values and consider how they can be applied in your own lives. If you enjoyed this exploration of samurai history and culture, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who may be interested. Your support helps us create more engaging content that delves into the rich tapestry of history and culture. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of the samurai.